This 1984 Chevy Monte Carlo has just over 86,600 miles on it. It's believed to be an original 2-owner car. I bought it from the second owner. The original owner, I was told, bought it brand new. Had it repainted probably 4 or 5 years after. Probably somewhere in the early 90s, late 80s. I don't know if it had a clear coat problem or what, but had it repainted, and the body still looks beautiful from bumper to bumper. It's powered by its original 305 4-barrel V8 engine, and it is an original 4-barrel car. Factory air conditioning, power steering, power brakes, cruise control, and many other options as well. The air conditioning blows ice cold, and the engine compartment looks nice. It's all shined up. Engine's never been out of the car to my knowledge. Another nice thing about this Monte is the original owner had a lift in his garage, and during the winter and stuff, he never drove this car. He had it up in the air, put it up on the lift. So this thing is, as far as the undercarriage goes, is rock solid. The inner rockers, floors, trunk area, all that stuff is very solid. You can see that on our website, www.coyoteclassics.com. As we look out across the hood's beautiful. There's no sign of any hail damage. The gaps across the front and both sides are in excellent shape, nice even gaps. Absolutely perfect gaps on here. Besides the paint being redone, everything else as far as the interior, chrome, exterior, everything else appears to be original, except for the one repaint and different rims and tires put on it years ago. The grill's in good shape, that's original. Eyebrow chrome around the headlights is good. As I mentioned before, the paint and body's really nice on it. The paint job's 20 plus years old, almost 30, and still looks really nice. We just buffed it and waxed it when it came in. It's riding on a set of probably 90s, very popular in the 90s, are the aluminum slots. Not my choice of wheels, but they're in good shape. They polished up nice, and the tires are in excellent condition. The paint in the hood's excellent. As far as we go over here to the passenger side fender, I don't see any dings or bad scratches or blisters anywhere there either. Very solid and nice. Paint on the doors in great shape. Rocker molding, it's got the black painted rocker all the way at the bottom, which I believe is factory, and I don't see any blisters anywhere down there at all. It's got the dual sport mirrors, and the paint on that is beautiful. Now this is a kind of a champagne brown with a ton of metallic in it. It really looks nice out here in the sun. As we look real close, right up here, there's just a little paint imperfections right there where it goes underneath this chrome piece. You can just tell in the repaint there's this, that's kind of chipped up just a little bit there. Our door gap is great. There's no rust on the door. Quarter panel is perfect. No blisters or chips or dings anywhere that I can see over here in the passenger quarter. Again, our tire tread is excellent, probably 85% or better. It does have the brown vinyl top. No blisters anywhere here on the top or the passenger side that I can see. Just nice and solid. The nice padded top. It does have the T-tops, and they're the safety flow light T-tops. The rubbers were replaced when it was repainted, and the previous owner I bought it from said he hasn't had it off. So as we look here, we'll talk about the T-tops a little bit. That hard plastic in the headliner and stuff's in excellent condition around that T-tops. A lot of times if that's leaking, it'll just get really saggy and crappy there. Our dome lights work in the back. All the plastic around the door panel is in excellent shape. I mean, this is definitely an 86,000 mile car and was very, very well taken care of. Back door panel is in beautiful condition. It's got seat belts for 3. It's got the cloth seats, and the seat is perfect. I don't see any rips, tears, no cigarette burns, nothing like that in the back. Carpet's original as well and in excellent condition. The only thing I can fault the carpet with is it needs to be tucked in a little better here under this. You can just see it sticking up just a little bit. There's enough material to do it. I just need to take this scuff plate off and put that in better. As we go to the front, check out the kick panel down here. A lot of times that gets beat up. That original paint on that is perfect. It's got the correct console, so it is a Buckets console car. It does have a wheel lug wrench here that comes with the car. It's got the factory trunk release. That works. The paint and all the jams is beautiful. It's got power locks, power windows. When they repainted it, I'm not sure if they did the jams or not, because the jams are still in beautiful shape. I don't know. It's hard to say if they painted the jams or not, but the jams are perfect. The paint's excellent in the jams. I'm guessing they probably didn't. Corners of the door is perfect, absolutely no rust there. Bottom of the door is excellent. Door rubbers are great. They're very pliable and soft still, but they appear to be the originals. Passenger side seats in excellent condition. The plastic's nice around there as well. Like I said, this car is just in immaculate condition. Very well priced too. We have this car priced at $10,000. Paint's great, interior's great, air's ice cold. I mean, jump in this T-top Monte and drive it anywhere. It's got single exhaust. If we look up and down the sides, very straight body. Top of the trunk lid's excellent, no hail damage again. If we look at the bottom of the trunk, the bottom corners is perfect all along here, no surface rust, no issues. It's got the service part identification numbers right there still. Original paint on the trunk jam. It's got its space saver. It's got the original jack. It's got an ice scraper in there. Tire irons there. T-top covers are there. It's got the mat on the trunk. The trunk is perfect. All original. Like I said, I didn't see any rust or damage underneath the car at all. Trunk lid gaps are nice. Rear bumper, plastic cover and stuff looks good. You know, this plastic covered or chrome, that's kind of that plastic covered chrome, is faded out. It's kind of yellowed a little bit, but it's all there and attached. It's not all peeling off. If we look up and down the side of the driver's side, a couple tiny little dings in it. Nothing major, just maybe a light color sand and buff. Chrome looks great at the bottom. Lower rocker is great. We have a little outward ding. I can't even feel it, but I can just barely see it at the right angle right there. Over the wheel wells is excellent. There's no blisters there. Rockers, great. No blisters anywhere in the doors, rockers, or lower fenders. We do have a tiny little paint chip right here by my finger. Other than that, the door paint looks good. Everything looks good on it, guys. Vinyl top is super nice and soft. No blisters, no peeling. I mean, you can get in this Monte Carlo and take it right to a car show and win some sort of honors, ribbon, or trophy. It's a very, very nice car. My only suggestion is to put some different rims on it. We also have one little chip right here as well. Corner of the door is perfect, looks like original paint. We've got both of our factory stickers here, GM stickers. Driver's door rubber soft. Roof rail rubbers all soft and pliable. Headrests are nice. It does have the ashtrays in the back of the seat. Carpet's good. It's got floor mats. The Body by Fisher scuff plates are still the original, so I mean they're scuffed up a little bit, as to be expected. Inside corner of the door and the driver's side is excellent as well. Get the heat on. We're going to go ahead and turn the air on. Make sure that air works. Previous owner said it worked cold. Both of the windows roll up and down nice. It's got the remote mirror, and that's functioning properly. Car's got 86,654 miles. Factory clock is not working. Volt gauge works, oil pressure gauge, temp gauge, and gas gauge all work. Horn works. Wipers are in working order. The washers are not working. I don't know if it's the pump or if it's just low on fluid there. The wipers park like they should. It does have tilt wheel. It does have cruise, and the cruise does work as well. Check that out and see if that's gonna get cold here. It does have rear defrost. The AM/FM radio has been changed to an AM/FM cassette. That works perfect. There's our ashtrays in great shape. A lot of times that gets busted up. That's in fantastic shape. As far as cracks on the dash, I don't see any cracks on the dash. The wood grain on the dash is beautiful. The paint on the plastic below the dash is great. I mean, like I said, the kick panels, door panels, everything is in fantastic shape. We are getting some cool air out of the vents, out of the defrost vent. It's starting to blow cold. Also, when we shift down here, there's no indicator. They didn't have that. They had it up here, and that indicator is working. Very comfortable car with the bucket seats and tilt wheel. Just easy to get in and out. Power steering is nice and smooth. Yeah, the AC definitely works, guys. It's starting to blow nice and cold. Speedometer works good, doesn't bounce around at all. As far as our brakes go, it's got front disc brakes and they are power, no pull left or right. Kickdown works on the transmission, 4-barrel opens right up. Transmission shifts great. There's our brakes again. I mean, this is an excellent car, mechanically excellent, except for the clock doesn't work. Everything else works great. This Monte Carlo does not need an alignment. The steering is excellent. Gets right up and goes, 65 mile an hour. No shake or shimmy in the wheel. Just a fantastic car. We do have some road construction here, so I'll end my video a little short, but interior wise, exterior wise, mechanics, I mean, there's just no disappointments in the condition of this beautiful 86,000 mile Monte Carlo.